Let's try this again. This is the Friday edition of the College of Knowledge. We're doing a show with 5 bands that you like, and you have to choose 2 songs of theirs that you don't like. And Wednesday, I had a big problem with StreamYard. I'm going to see if they're working now. Okay, yeah, because I couldn't invite anybody up. Okay, there we go. There's the link. Hello, Diana. How are you? Nice to see you. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I don't have any more faith in this StreamYard. I really don't. Okay, here's the Captain and Easy Street.
It's terrible. Why does it look terrible?
Oh, well, I'll switch it. Hang on. Hello.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Let me
Okay.
switch the camera here. There we go. It's a little better.
Ooh.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Howdy, everyone. Good to see y'all.
Hello.
Good to see y'all.
Hi, Diana. How are you doing today?
All right.
Hey, Diana, I love that peach preserve recipe. Oh, my goodness. I want some ice cream with that on there. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mama Mary. How are you doing today?
Howdy.
Okay, and Mrs. Hopkins is here. Nice to see you, Mrs. Hopkins.
Hey, howdy.
And I can barely even hear anybody. Oh, let me take off the headphones. Maybe I can hear better.
No, you can just adjust the volume.
No, I can't. Okay, well, I can hear. Oh, okay, you can hear me, right?
Yeah,
I can hear.
Can you hold on a second? And I'll
Yeah.
show you. Can adjust the volume if you look under the picture of yourself on your studio control and see the little volume as I speak, how it goes in the green. You can actually turn that up and down to even out all the sound.
Okay, where?
Everyone.
Where? Oh, actually, well, I can hear without the headphones, so that's fine.
Okay. Hopefully,
Okay.
yeah. As long as we don't get any feedback loops, we'll be good.
No. And as long as Restream doesn't act up. Hello, Mama Mary. Nice to see you. I know Jen said hello already. Okay, so we have the Captain. We have Easy Streets. We have Mrs. Hopkins. We're waiting for Pirate Radio, and I do believe that Addie is going to play today.
Cool.
And here is Miss Addie. Hello, dear. How are you?
Hey, Addie.
Hey, Addie.
I don't hear Addie.
Yeah, I don't hear Addie either.
Hello, Hunter. How are you? Okay, Mama. Yeah, great.
Mr. Nostros.
Oh, hello, Miss Rita. How are you? Yeah, and I think that this is going to be a pretty good show because there's not going to be a lot of overlapping on this show. Like sometimes there is.
Well, Bimbo, I don't know if you saw it, but I emailed you a copy of my list, so I'll make it at least you won't have to write those down if you don't want to.
No. And no, I didn't see it.
Okay.
I was lucky to get on at 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so anyway,
Mr. Nostrils.
remember how I was looking for those 2 CDs because I wanted to do a track by track thing for Gmay's account and another disc, and I couldn't find them.
Oh, yes.
Um,
I do recall that.
Okay, and she's been on my channel before, and she's been on Pirate Radio's, Miss Lucid Dreaming. And lucid dreaming is actually something that is very, very real.
Mhm.
And to lucid dream, you have to put yourself in your dream so that you're dreaming and you know you're dreaming, but you know that you are in the dream. And so that's how I found them, because I was a dream, and you have to do it right before, you know, you feel like you're going to sleep. You have to put yourself in the dream and say what you want to dream about. And so I dreamt that I was looking for these CDs, and I found them. And anybody can do lucid dreaming. It is really, really, really a true thing. I'm not making this up. And it's just, you have to practice doing it, because it's not something that is going to come easy. You have to practice how to do it, and you can put yourself in any dream you want. And that's why I found the discs.
There you go.
That's amazing. Speaking of discs, I'm just going to go ahead and tell her.
Okay.
Hey, Addie, how are you, dear?
I just got off the phone with your friend Patrick.
Oh, yeah.
You need
Oh,
to check up on him.
why? And so
Yes.
why? And so what? You called him?
He called me, actually,
Oh, for what?
because we got you your Christmas gift early.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, because Mrs. Hopkins, she sent me a nice birthday present, which nobody else sent me anything for my birthday.
Your birthday was in February.
No, it's no. And I just tell people that my birthday is any day you want to buy me a gift. Why, Jen? So
Good to be
what-
flexible.
Why, Jen? So what's up with Patrick? What is he not doing good? Well, you saw
He
he
said he wasn't breathing well. He's like, I don't know if I should go. And I was like, in the words of my father, if there's a doubt, there is no doubt. If you think you maybe should go to the hospital, you should go to the hospital.
Having trouble breathing, yeah, that's, you put your
Yeah.
pride on the shelf and go to the hospital, or, you know.
But he was going to call you. But anyway, so your Christmas gift is at Patrick's.
Oh, okay. I'll stop
Cheers.
in
Merry
there.
Christmas.
I'll stop in there Monday, because
Right.
Cat Daddy has an appointment at 9:45, and then at 2.
All right. We'll call to make sure he's open. So,
Oh, these are 3D printed earrings. Well, they're very nice, Mrs. Hopkins. See, and they have B.
oh, sweet.
There you go.
Oh, they like the Barbie. It even looks like the Barbie font.
Hello.
So
Is
Miss-
that Addie coming through a little bit?
I think Addie's coming in through in garbled words.
Yeah.
Yeah, she struggled with her sound for a number of times.
oh, honey. And Addie, honey, if you can't do it, just do it from the side chat like you've done before.
Yeah, that rots.
Okay, so we got Hopkins, and we're just waiting for Kropka. Jen, and you know his number, don't you? Can you call him?
Yeah. Oh, no, he's driving. He's on his way back. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
he had a gig today.
That's right. So I said that he can catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But I mean, we can do.
We can round robin between the four
Yeah.
of us,
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
we'll give this lowdown at the end.
And then when Mark comes, so let me see, we have
And anyone in the chat who wants to participate, please do. It's so
yes. Okay.
bands you love and songs you hate.
And
From
as
those
long as it's going to be 5 bands that, and they don't have to be your favorite bands, just 5 bands that you like.
Yeah.
And there's got to be two songs from that band that you dislike so bad that you would rather hit yourself on the head with a mallet.
And I might have some controversial ones, so I'm just going to put that out there.
Oh, okay.
I
So
apologize in
Yeah,
advance
we're just
if I
opening
offended.
ourselves up to. Oh, well, that's a great song. What are you talking about? So
Oh, I definitely have a number 1 song or 2.
mine are a little deeper on the list, but they make up for it by intensity of hatred. So
okay, good. Okay, so we're going to have, as usual, the captain starting us off. Then Miss Easy Street with Jen, aka Snapdragon. Gonna have Hoppy Hopkins. Mark, we will wait for, and like I said, he can pick up. And Addie, you're gonna do it, Addie, and you're gonna do it from the side channel. Addie, come on, go ahead, because I know that this is a good topic. So, okay, so, oh, and I just wanted to show you tonight's sponsor of the program, and these are a favorite of the pirate radio ship, and when they haven't had a good week, being pirates, this is what they get paid in. Bags of popcorn.
Pirates booty, nice.
Gotta love that booty.
What, Al? I'm on my show. What? Jen, just take over for a second.
We'll take over.
yeah,
We got it.
Boost the screen if you can, but we'll
got you
hold the fort.
Al, you just looked.
So I'm going to start. I want to start with the bottom on mine. So I
Okay.
don't know where you want to start.
Well, I have a reason for my order, but you can well,
Well, you go first.
okay, I'll go first.
So you go
Little
first.
list. All right, we'll go first. All right. My favorite, if I wanted to tell somebody what bands I was in or what music I liked and do it quickly, I would just simply say Led Zeppelin, Who, Beatles, Stones, Rush. And so that was 5 bands. And so I figured that's a perfect number of bands to run with. So I'm going to start off with Led Zeppelin. 2 songs from Led Zeppelin that I do not like is Dire Maker off of 1973's Houses of the Holy and Down by the Seaside off of their 1975 album Physical Graffiti. Dire Maker fell flat for me because it's, it was kind of, they tried to do a reggae thing. It really didn't work for them. And it's that was problematic. The it's Down by the Seaside just had this kind of drippy tone to it. I thought that one was pretty bad too. That's kind of the thrust of it. I like most of their stuff. Once again, we're getting the funky fuzzy camera here. I'm going to do a pivot from one camera to the other, then back again. And
That's silly. Time for a new camera.
Well, it snaps back, but yeah, I'll have to get another camera. But
Time for a new camera.
that's my first band with 2 songs that I don't like so much.
Mm-hmm. Well, mine, I'm going to go with Prince here. And so the first song, it came from a film that underperformed both critically and commercially at the time of release, winning 5 Golden Raspberry Awards and tying with Howard the Duck for
Okay,
Worst
please don't
Picture.
bother me.
So that would be Under the Cherry Moon, and it's a song. But interestingly, the album Parade that it came from sold over 1 million copies and achieved platinum status. And then since his death, contemporary critics are calling it a cult classic now. So, and then the other song from Prince that I personally don't like, even though it hit number 1 or number 33 on the Billboard charts in 2016, and it sold almost 1 million copies, but Raspberry Beret.
Okay, Jen. So that's your song, Prince. Oh, Raspberry Beret.
Raspberry Beret and Under the Cherry Moon
Okay, hold
from
on.
Prince. And then
Actually, the song Raspberry Beret was covered by a band called and they were a one-hit band. Oh, they were a one-album band. They were called, oh, I can't think of the name now, but it was the 3 guys from REM without Michael Stipe. Oh, they were called the Hindu Love Gods. It was the 3 guys from REM without Michael Stipe, and the lead singer was Warren Zevon.
Oh, that's right.
wow,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Late Night with David Letterman. It
Yeah.
was on 1990. So you can probably find that performance on YouTube.
What one?
Yeah, it was performed on Late Night with David Letterman
Okay.
with Hindu Love Gods in 1990.
Raspberry Beret.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
Nah, it wasn't my favorite. Okay, Captain. So what were yours?
From Led Zeppelin, Dire Maker, and Down by the Seaside.
Oh, I like Dire Maker. Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to go. Oh, 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 oh. I got
It was
no
a
idea.
worth- It
I
was
got
worth
no
an
idea.
experiment, but the whole that sort
Well-
of calypso rhythm thing didn't gel with them. I don't think.
Well, that was around the time of Miami Vice and,
No, this was from 1973. That was way
Yeah.
before
Oh,
Miami
wait,
Vice.
73. But it kind of made a comeback around that time. Though.
Well, I mean, Zeppelin's music is pretty timeless. I mean,
They played it in Miami a lot
oh, really?
in 1980
They played a lot of Led Zeppelin everywhere, but
more so than usual. Maybe because of the.
So Hunter says a bit of fade and come over if I'm.
this would be my head side. too.
Okay, and Diana is singing Dire Maker in her head. Okay, here, Diana. Well, you can sing along with me. Asking, ye shall receive. Ugh.
I didn't know it'd be a fashion plate with my hair. I just thought, the whole focus would be on my Jeffrey Dahmer aviator glasses.
Gosh.
Once that thought's in your mind, it's not going to go away.
You scare me.
You're welcome.
That and your love of Cannibal the Musical and I don't know.
Well, and the song Timothy by the Buoys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And okay, Chris, and what is that song? Oh, Timothy by the Buoys. What is that about?
Oh, it's about 3 gentlemen that get trapped in a mine, but only 2 of them come out for some reason.
Why? What happens to Timothy?
He just, I don't know. They
Became a
where
snack.
on earth did you go? But their stomachs were as full as can be. So Timothy, yeah.
I think Timothy got eaten.
Yep.
Okay. 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 And do you guys want to stay center square or?
Up to you, or you can put yourself a center square, or maybe
Okay.
we can make it like half or a third.
How we used to, like, just even it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
Oh, okay.
two.
So how do I do that on this stupid thing?
I think it's just go to the two.
The two
Screen that
what?
looks like two on the bottom of your controls. No. Maybe Restream's being goofy again. That's okay.
That's fine. Or we can
You can
swatch.
find one equal.
You can kind of rotate a few times. See, now we're big again. Well, that's good. Well, of course, now we're like,
There we go. And we just need Mark in the middle.
Can't stand this stupid shit.
That's okay. That's okay, Bimbo.
Okay, Mrs.
Somebody
Hopkins. Mrs. Hopkins, you were up there. What band and what two songs? Oh, Hoppy and so check on the link so you can get on. I don't know, is Hoppy even there?
I think
she just
off
posted.
screen.
I need to do it from here, so she may be having a technical issue.
I mean, this is getting.
Well, she's having audio issues. It's nothing with Restream. Are you still there, Bimbo? Or did you freeze? She's
Oh.
clicking too many things. So
We have a
it froze on
frozen
her.
frozen bimbo here, but
Yeah. Clicking too much.
well, Mrs. Hopkins submitted.
Sure,
Restream
she's
is
back.
terrible. Restream is getting terrible. Okay, so Mrs. Hopkins, Lou Reed.
Oh, Lou Reed. Wow.
Sex with your parents.
Oh,
There
okay,
you go.
Christmas in February. I don't know what that's from. I never heard that one. But Sex with Your Parents, no, that's a terrible song. I know that. I've heard that song.
Mrs. Hopkins lost her first music notebook with her scores.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Well, Bimbo has everything we've ever said.
Yes.
Recorded down to the last apostrophe.
That's why I take the time to write these.
Hmm.
We need to see if we can get into a time capsule. There you go. It's gotta
Okay,
be-
Miss Addie. What is your do, Miss Addie? Maybe the new. No, I think Addie. I think that there's a ghost that lives in here, or maybe there was a ghost, who just wandered down the road, stopped to get some cat food, ate it, and decided to hang out. Okay, Addie. So what is your two, dear? Okay, the name of the band and the two songs by that band that you dislike very, very much. In Excess.
Just Keep
Yeah.
Walking. Scratch 1980 from the first album and
Yeah, okay. Their first album was not very good. I remember it. It really wasn't too good. And To Look at You and Shabu Shaba. Okay, To Look at You.
Good picks, Addie.
Yes, yes.
I was unfamiliar with most of their stuff until we, before we did the show. I had to really dig through and do some research.
Okay, because I started following when they did the song, the original Sin and all that. And then with X and Kick, they became superstars. Okay, so now we come to my illustrious picks. Casper is behind you. Yeah, probably. I got some kind of ghost behind me. So my band is the Rolling Stones. And the two songs that I hate by that band are Shattered.
Shattered.
That song just annoys me, and it gets played way too often. It's not a good song, and it just sounds like it's lazy.
Well, and this is the part where Mick is kind of shouting at you, and then he's trying to capture an element of 1970s New York City, and he does so, but it's
crap. It's crap.
Kind of has a groove to it, but yeah.
Nobody wanted to go back to New York in the 70s.
No, God no. I mean, not even okay, maybe Superfly did.
Well, yeah, watch if you want to see the 70s New York vibe kind of. I would say watch The French Connection. Great action, great film, great car chase scenes. Gene Hackman in his prime.
Yeah,
that's a good film.
Okay, now this is weird because Jen and Chris, you are. I can see you on the side thing where I invite people, but the inside, you're frozen.
Weird.
That's weird.
We look from our view, we're moving back and forth, and
okay, on mine you're frozen.
Weird. Can you? But you can still hear us. So.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it'll unjam.
Do we have goofy looks on our face?
And my next Rolling Stone song, I mean, I could have said the entire Bridges of Babylon album, but I didn't.
Okay.
Because it's not shitty albums, it's just shitty songs. But the number 2 song I dislike by the Rolling Stones so much, it is the stupidest video I've ever seen. It is one of the stupidest covers that they've ever done. Harlem Shuffle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one kind of fell flat.
With Paula Abdul and that stupid, dumb dancing cat.
Yeah, not every collab works out.
No, that was very, very not good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, very good. Okay, Captain, your next band would be?
Next band's going to be The Who.
Who?
And
Who?
The.
No. Oh, okay. What's the name of the band?
They're on first.
Yeah, they're on first.
But who's on second?
Oh, okay. So the name of the band is Who's on First?
Yeah, the same band that recorded their 1982 album, It's Hard. Song Eminence Front. What bothers me about the song is like he's sneering at these people that he's saying are kind of fake. But it sounds like these people are all having a great time. I mean, the sun shines and people forget. The spray flies as the speedboat glides.
And on that song, what I did not like, Chris, was those keyboards. Oh, they were terrible.
Yeah. And he goes on to gripe about these people that are just, having a great time. He's maybe he's the shallow asshole, but
okay, that was good.
So that was that one. And then I would definitely get pushback from Mark if he was on right now. But my other song from them I don't like is Love, Rain or Me. It's just too melodramatic. It's just too much.
Out here in the fields, I fight for my meals.
Different song.
That's a good song. No, this is,
it's Teenage Wasteland.
But... what's Love? Love. I know the song. No. So how's it go?
Rain on me.
Yeah.
Rain on me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, because you guys who know me and know my program know that I am not the biggest Who fan at all.
Yeah.
They're a legendary maximum rock and roll band.
They're crap.
But,
They're crap.
Yeah. Although, what if Moody Blues had done that song though?
Well-
And like, did you hear who passed away? I'm sure you did. John Mayall.
I know, 92?
Yeah.
How was he?
And
Or 90.
imagine all of the guys that he has played with. Holy
yeah.
yikes.
He was there at the very beginning.
Yes.
And what an amazing life. What an amazing career.
John Mayall and the Blues Breakers.
Yeah. And to
So,
live that
so many
long.
British artists played with him. I was looking at like the list of people who played with. I mean, he played with Clapton, Beck. It went on and on and on.
Mhm.
God.
He nurtured a lot of talent.
Oh
I mean,
yes, absolutely.
Nurtured,
Absolutely.
inspired. Yeah.
Okay, Miss Easy Street. What is your next artist and your next two songs that you dislike so
Well-
bad that you would hit yourself in the face with a hot frying pan?
Well, I'm going to go with Steve Miller Band
Okay.
and Abracadabra. Now, this was released on a single and it hit the #1 on the Billboard 100.
I know, because that was on the list of the number ones from our last show.
Yeah,
And
and it
I
was
did not
their-
like that song at
It
all.
was their very last U.S. top hit. And then the second one from Steve Miller would have to be The Joker, Hate Me If You Need To. Came out in 73, and that also topped the Hot 100 list and hit number 20 in Australia, Canada, and the Netherlands.
what the hell is a Pumpetus of Love?
Okay.
Yeah, well,
And okay, because in some of my songs, I have actually invented words too, just to fit in
Just
a
for fun, yeah.
scene.
Oh, okay.
And so Diana says that she's been to
His
Steve
concerts.
Miller concerts. Okay, and Addie says, "Oh no, you don't like the Joker song? Maybe if Cesar Romero was singing it, I might like it, but
We could just find a picker, a grinner, a lover, and a sinner to join in.
okay."
So,
Next
Put our
is
music on the
Mrs. Hopkins. Your band and your two songs there, Hoppy.
oh, it's storming here, so if we cut out,
you'll know why.
We had no rain today. It looked like it was gonna rain, but we had no rain.
We had no rain yesterday.
So Honor's a midnight toker. Oh, that's not surprising.
Not just midnight.
Okay. Well, okay, there I am back up into the main forefront where I should be. Yeah, okay, but you guys are still frozen on the
I think
Well, let's try-
somebody said it
let's
was
pivot one
only
more
you
time.
that's seen us frozen. So
Nope, you're still frozen. No, you're stupid thing. Okay, Hoppy, what's your songs? Hoppy says Fleetwood Mac.
Little Lies and Sugar Daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, those
Good.
are kind of stinkers.
Yes,
Mhm.
good call on both, Hoppy.
Yes.
Tell me
yes.
lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Ah,
I would-
Low energy out of that song.
Yeah. Yeah. Not that great, but really
okay,
great.
yeah, because we did that Fleetwood Mac show a while ago.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And my favorite song by them is by Peter Green doing the Green Manalishi with the two-prong crown.
Yeah.
Deep cut.
Yeah. That was a good song though.
And then it was good because Judas Priest, they did it and they gave it a good, cover version. Because a lot of times with cover versions, I can't stand a cover version where it sounds exactly like the original.
Right.
Where
What
like
was the
Peter
point?
Green's did not sound like Judas Priest. That's what made it
Mhm.
so good.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay, so sing it, Diana. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. See, okay, and now that's one thing that I can proudly say that I am not a liar. I've never lied. No, I've equivocated. There's a big difference.
No. What was
Okay,
the word last night? Almost. You almost. What was the word? Bum. Something. I forget the word already. I'm terrible.
bum finarginated.
I don't know. It was bum something. It was almost bimbo.
Okay.
But you only
Okay.
lie to obscure the truth to save yourself, where you don't do that. You just.
No.
Rita says embellished. That's a good
Yes,
euphemism.
yes.
Yeah. Hey, Rita.
Hello, dear. How are you? Okay, Miss Addie, your band and your two songs that you dislike so much that you would prefer to catch yourself on fire.
No.
Which, knowing Addie, I'm sure that's probably happened in real life anyway. But Alice in Chains. Oh, God. Good call. Alice in Chains. They
Can we say
are.
anything by Nickelback?
All songs they ever created. It's the number one song I hate from Nickelback.
And you know that they're Canadian.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, yeah, I prefer Loverboy over Nickelback, I think.
The lead singer's voice is just so grating. It's just awful. He does sound as if he's straining to overcome constipation when he sings. That's a bad sound quality for you.
I never was a big Alice in Chains fan, but Miss Addie, I do know these songs, and yeah, I would prefer to light myself on fire as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the only Alice in Chains song I can pop up in the top of my head was "Man in the Box." That was probably their biggest hit.
Okay, well that was their
That's
first
a good song.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, see, and now like you guys started moving again on the main screen.
Okay.
This is weird. Weird.
I think it's on your side, Bimbo.
No, it's Restream.
Weird.
I think
Nobody else has that issue though. Everybody else is seeing us fine.
Well, as long as everybody can hear us, that'll keep the show going. Even if,
I'm telling you, I think that there's a ghost cat in here.
Am I wrong? Is everybody seeing everything fine on your end? It's just Bimbo that's seeing us.
No, okay, but I see you fine now.
All right.
Okay, so good call, Miss Addie. Very good.
Bunbury. Thank you, Rita.
Okay, and now she's right because the song "Monster" is a good song. Rooster, yeah. What did I say? Monster? No, I meant Rooster. Rooster's a good song. Rooster's a good song by Alice in Chains.
Those are the monsters you see when you're lucid dreaming.
I am the monster.
Last night you were.
I am the
that
Joker.
Einstein hair.
Oh my God! Thank God you guys did not see that. That was actually hard to get it to look like that.
Well, then you went into troll hair. And I asked to see your belly button, and you totally refused.
And I ain't doing that again.
Actually. Yeah.
Oh, call Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Junkhead for a bad ACDC.
And now, isn't there a new Ghostbusters movie coming out?
They had a version with an all-female cast,
and that really wasn't that bad. It
did get panned a lot, but but I guess
it really wasn't that bad. It was kind of funny.
See, Hunter saw the hair.
Yeah. Oh, that was hideous.
It was great.
It was hideous. Okay, my next one is two songs by the band Kiss.
Oh, that would be easy.
And from
Is
the
Beth one of them?
from the album Unmasked, which was the one after Dynasty and before The Elder, um, it really gets like no recognition because it's a good album. It really is. But there is one song on there. It's the first song on the album. It's called Shandy. If you want to hear Paul Stanley at his sappiest, it's just one of these songs that you say, really, did Kiss really need to write that?
Was it worse than Beth?
Oh my God. Oh, 100 times. 100
Okay.
times.
Wow.
And my second choice is even worse than Shandy and worse than Beth. It
All
comes
right.
from the album Love Gun. They did a cover version called Then She Kissed Me.
Oh God. And then she kissed me.
And
That
now,
one?
and now,
Wow.
and now that was just a song there to give it 10 songs because I guess, because at the time, Gene Simmons really wasn't that much involved with writing for Kiss. He was doing movies and other crap, and it was mainly Paul Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because by the time Peter was getting pissed, Ace was getting pissed, so that was a Love Gun was. I've heard, big Kiss followers say that Love Gun was like a Paul Stanley solo album.
Interesting.
Didn't all the individual members of Kiss release a solo album
Yes,
all on the
yes,
same day?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one
And,
was the worst?
well, if you know him, I'll rank him. My favorite is Ace Frehley, of course.
Okay.
And then Paul Stanley's is good. Peter Criss's would be the third one. It's really not rock and roll because he was more into like jazz and other like influences. It was listenable. I don't own it and I never have and I never will. The worst one, and I own this, and it's by Gene Simmons. Every song has like 18 different guests. The worst song on the Gene Simmons solo album, he does a cover version of When You Wish Upon a Star.
Okay.
Can you imagine Gene Simmons doing When You Wish Upon a Star?
It wasn't even the best version of like, who was it? Kool and the Gang?
They did a version of that song?
Shining Star. Yeah.
A little different.
A little
Yeah.
different.
And okay, and Miss Addie has just one word for that.
Yuck.
Yuck. And that, honey, is the correct answer. Okay, so now we're up to our next group. We are beginning with the Captain, the name of the band, and 2 songs there.
All righty. That's my look at the Beatles.
I did not do the Beatles. I did not.
A song from their 1968 White Album, Happiness is a Warm Gun.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I just, yeah.
Bang, bang, shoot, shoot.
Well, he got the song. Well, it is funny how he got the title of the song. It was like he read a magazine from a gun enthusiast magazine, and that was the title. Happiness was a warm gun. Is a warm gun was one of the articles in it. So he contrived that into a song. It's really about his desire to have sex with Yoko Ono. That was kind of the subtext as well, but that one just fell flat with me. The other one I don't like.
Wait, Chris. If I had to have sex with Yoko Ono, I would choose the gun as well. That's just me.
It's all tied together, man. So
And
the other
Diana
song,
says that she doesn't care for the Beatles. I like some of their songs. I wasn't a great big fan.
Yeah.
Legendary
Okay,
Band,
go.
they did get overexposed, but being the biggest band of the 20th century and all.
Yeah. Okay, so your next one?
Is off of Abbey Road. Ringo Starr's sang lead on it. Octopus's Garden. It just seemed out of place, like a children's song. It didn't vibe with the rest of the
Oh,
album.
and
So
Hot Mess Missy still owes us Octopus's Garden performance. So hopefully she'll get back with us at some point and do that performance.
Oh, has anybody seen Hot Mess lately?
Not lately. I could reach out to her. I haven't even seen her on Instagram really.
No, I know, and I haven't seen her anywhere either.
Yeah.
Hoppy, have you seen Hot Mess or heard from her?
Eddie's stirring the pot here, saying that John Lennon did his best songs with Yoko Ono.
Ugh.
Okay, I think that the best song by John Lennon and Yoko Ono that they did together was Revolution 9.
Number nine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
God.
not surprised. I'm not-
Okay, okay, Ms. Easy Street, your band and your two songs.
Yes, and sticking with the Beatles theme, they did a song called Mystery Tour, and it was all about the Beatles, and it was really, really lame. And also, from the band's only single to reach number one on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and it's ranked number 8 on the year-end chart. Owner of a Lonely Heart from their 11th studio album, 90125.
Well, weren't you going to do two songs from one given band, or?
That is 2 songs. Mystery Tour. It's about the Beatles. It's from Yes.
Oh, from Yes. Okay.
Right, yeah.
And it's a terrible song. And Owner of a Lonely Heart. Those are my
And and by that time, Yes really wasn't Yes.
It was sort of Trevor Rabin's band.
Right.
His guitar tone kind of just overwhelmed their music, but I mean, it had its moments. But I mean, I'm glad they had a number one song. But yeah, I'm definitely a Steve Howe, Fragile era.
Yeah, like
And the
Steve
band.
Howe, John Anderson, Bill Bruford, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Close to the
we're-
Edge is amazing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Next up is I need the band and the two songs from Mrs. Happy Hoppy Hopkins. So Addie likes Owner of a Lonely Heart.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, it was
you
number
know-
one. I am throwing some number one hits out there.
Oh, and that's why I love doing these shows because, everybody hears a song, different. And that's
Mhm.
great. I think that's great that Addie, that you like that song. That's what music should be.
Oh, yeah.
The Police.
It's not a lot of overplay, I think.
Police. Okay,
Oh,
here
yeah,
we
there
go.
you go.
Kind of loving.
What is that from, Hoppy? I don't know that one.
Sounds like an actual policeman torturing a lady. That doesn't sound pleasant.
Wow.
Number 2, Visions of the Night. Sting hogs the damn mic.
I've never heard that one either.
My
And
collar
then-
sting.
okay, because they only released 4 albums.
Yeah. And their music, like now, just doesn't sit well for a lot of people. It's just creepy.
They had a couple of really good songs.
They had a lot of creepy songs.
Well, Every Breath You Take was all about being creepy.
Roxanne. That's my
Now,
favorite.
that one sucked. That would have been my song I hated from
Mm.
the
What?
band.
What, Roxanne?
Yeah.
You
But-
don't have to turn on the red light, Roxanne.
I had a supervisor years ago that would crank up that song and try to sing to it, and he would kind of bray like a donkey when it was bad.
Who was that?
Herman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Herman.
Okay, Miss Addie is our next lucky contestant. The band Miss Addie and your two songs that you dislike. Yes, Diana. Yes. I listen to all sorts of music.
Yeah.
Every Breath You Take is a Stalker song. Absolutely.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. And if you listen to the words, yes, it
And Don't
certainly
Stand
is.
to Me. That's a creepy song.
Don't stand so close to me.
Yeah. Very creepy.
Oh,
DC/DC.
Addie, Whole Lot of Rosie
Uh-oh.
and Money Talks. I like Whole Lot of Rosie. That is kind
I
of a good
like a whole
rocker.
lot of Rosie. Money Talks just was just like,
Later period, later
Yeah.
area.
yeah, but it was just very pedestrian.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Walter. I mean, Brian. Good to see you.
Yes, Brian, how are you, dear? Nice to see you. You know, you're always welcome here, my friend.
Yeah, Rhea gets it. That was a creepy song. Ugh.
Whole lot of Rosie. And then Guns N' Roses actually did a cover version of that, and they didn't do it much better.
Imagine that.
Years after the song was recorded, the woman who inspired the song met the band, and she had actually lost a lot of weight, and the band was disappointed because she was no longer a Whole Lot of Rosie.
And oh, yeah, she was what, like 36, 45, 36, something like that.
Weighing in at
I
13
don't know, but
stone, and then
Rosie
you
was
have to
a
do the
big.
conversion.
Oh, you could tell that Rosie was a big bar girl.
Mm-hmm. The stuff of rock and roll legend, you know.
Okay, so I guess that now leaves me. And my picks are the band Twisted Sister. You can tell them by this here. This is their okay, and you know them from, you know,
We're not going to take it.
We're Not Gonna Take It. And they had a lot of really good songs. However, they had some that were total crap. From their album After Stay Hungry was called shit, I know it was just in my head and it fell out. The name of the album was Come Out and Play. They did a video of a song called Be Cruel to Your School.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so horrible that, that you had to listen to how bad the song was
Mm-hmm.
while watching this horribly stupid video. It was just, what were they thinking? Okay, they went from Twisted Sister to this in one album. And, a lot of it with like music, and, anybody who knows music knows, a lot of it's not the band. It's like their management.
Mm-hmm.
Diane singing. Yeah, she's got an earworm now.
Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass
Grass
is
is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, and,
I like the bridge in that song, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's a long one.
yeah, that's actually not a bad Guns N' Roses song.
It is an earworm, too.
Okay. And then from that same album, just as bad as Kisses, Then She Kissed Me, Twisted Sister did a cover version of Leader of the Pack.
Oh God.
I
Can
think
you
I
imagine
recall
the-
there was a video too, right?
Yes, and can you
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
Dee Snider saying, "I'm the leader of the pack"? It was so bad that the first time I heard it, I thought that it was a parody.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was real. It was on the album because I had the album and I says, "Holy shit. What is it?" I would have rather listened to 3.5 minutes of somebody, beating on a bucket than that song.
Yeah, that is a very incongruous cover. It makes no sense to me at all.
Miss Addie, and you know what Guns N' Roses I like that's really good, and it's not Chinese Democracy. That's not even a Guns N' Roses album. It's their one called the Spaghetti Incident, where they do a bunch of cover songs. There are some really, really, really good songs on there, but it got no airplay. It got, you know, nobody listened to it, nobody bought it, but it's really good. And this goes to anybody. If you want a good Guns N' Roses album, pick up the Spaghetti Incident. And it's got a really gross cover because it's a bowl of spaghetti and it, looks like worms.
I mean, hell, I think most of even their fans, that 99% of what they listen to is off of Appetite for Destruction. A great album, but
and it's like Use Your Illusion should have been one album because there was a lot of crap on that too. So, okay, now we're down to our final two bands each. And we will continue with the captain.
My fourth band is the Rolling Stones, and I hate them both for very similar reasons. The first song is from 1973's Goat's Head Soup. The other one is from 1971, Sticky Fingers. The respective ballads, Angie and Wild Horses. I just cringe when I hear their ballads. They're just icky. I mean, they're a rock and roll band, but I don't know that they ever recorded a really good ballad.
And do you know that the song Wild Horses was actually given to the Flying Burrito Brothers? And they recorded it first.
Oh.
And then I think it was Keith who says, no, we should take that back and we should do it.
A mistake.
I mean, it's not
it got they both those songs got radio airplay. Yeah.
It's not a bad song. It's and now believe it or not, from Sticky Fingers, my two favorite songs are Sway. It's just that evil eye that's got you in its sway. And I like Sister Morphine. Those are my two from Sticky Fingers. Okay, very good, Chris. And now that's ones, that I didn't think anybody expected. So good. Okay, Easy Street with Jen, your band and your two songs.
All right.
Okay, and these are songs that you dislike so bad that you would rather walk on broken glass and bare feet.
Yeah, I'm with Chris in the ballad department. I'm not a big fan of rockers doing ballads. I know it became popular, but in this one, April Wine. And my two choices here are Just Between You and Me.
Yeah.
And this could be the right one off of Animal Grace album.
Well,
I never heard and pathetic. One. Yeah, you don't want to.
Okay, so what's the name of the song, Jen?
This could be the right one.
I never heard. Oh, okay, because I don't have that album.
Yeah. Cool looking cover, but yeah.
Okay, April Wine. I didn't expect anybody to bring up April Wine. Good.
I brought the unexpected.
And nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, that's right.
Never
mind.
Except
so you got three forms of torture.
Yeah.
We shall give her the comfy chair.
And that has to be 6 minutes of one of the silliest Monty Python skits ever, because they break in and they all have that look.
There's I mean, I've seen every Monty Python Flying Circus bit like 10 times. So
Oh, so have I. Yeah.
it's
Okay.
marvelous.
Eat
So who
something,
is up
Miss Hopkins.
Next us is Mama B's a sibling, your band, and your two songs.
Sibling, you mean child.
Child, sibling, youngin. Okay, but just watch out. You know, don't okay, Hoppy. Now don't let Mama B go near any alligators because you don't want to be poke salad Hopkins.
That's right.
Oh, we got 2 songs from Queen.
Good,
everyone's
yay.
favorite band.
All right, good. I was expecting somebody to say Queen, and I didn't do it on purpose just because you know that I'm not a fan of theirs. Party. And what album is that from, Hoppy? Party.
Yeah, I don't know their later stuff. Gosh, I can't.
All God's People. Oh, jeez. These must be from late albums. Well, you know, it sounds there, Mrs. Hopkins, that I'm glad that I didn't listen to them.
Yeah, you'd want to listen to the song Stone Cold Crazy to clear out those 2 bad songs.
Yes, exactly. Okay, now bringing up her next choices, Miss Hattie Pickall. Your band and your 2 choices there. And remember that the 2 songs have to be songs that are so bad that you would rather sleep in a bed with 18 rabid beavers. So go ahead.
I've seen a few rabid beavers in my time. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's terrible.
I like my biscuits with mustard.
Pink Floyd.
Okay.
No, I almost listed Pink Floyd.
So did I. Okay, Dogs is from their Animals album. And Dogs is the longest song on that album. And it just goes on and on forever. And yes, Addie, I agree. I don't think it's a very good song. I don't like the guitar work. I don't like the drums. I just really don't like and believe me, I've actually passed over that song.
Am I the only one that's not crazy about Arnold Lane and the Sid Barrett era stuff? I mean, I can never quite wrap my head around it. A little too psychedelic / drugged out.
Well,
But the songs they wrote about him were great. You know, "Shine On You Crazy Diamond."
Oh, okay, yeah. See, but they had some songs that I liked, like "Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun." But then they had some really, really terrible ones, like the Gnome's Bicycle. Who the hell's going to write a song about a gnome's bicycle?
A gardener?
Somebody was very.
Yeah. Oh, remember, drugs are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs are bad.
So you don't want to be bad, so you want to be good.
Okay, so my next choice, and I had prepared this especially for Mr. Pirate Radio, and all it's going to take is one guess to know what band it is. What band does he dislike the most in the entire free world?
Loverboy.
Yes.
Bing.
Okay, they did a ballad, and they didn't have a whole lot of good songs anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And the ballad wasn't one of them. It's called "When It's Over."
Yeah, God. I imagine.
And then there's a song. It was from one of their later albums, and it was the first song released off the album. And just by this song being the first song released, it's no wonder that the album only sold like 600 copies. It's a song called Dangerous. Ah, do yourself a favor and don't listen to it. Oh, okay, because then you'll be cursing my name. You'll be writing me hateful emails. You'll be burning me in effigy. So, okay, well, I think that this was a good topic. We are down to our last two, so make it a good one there, Captain. Your last band, 2 songs.
I saved the my most beloved band for last, Rush. So the first one that I quite intensely dislike is off of 1984's Grace Under Pressure, the song Red Sector A. It was an attempt to write a rock and roll song about the Holocaust, but it falls flat. And especially when you read the lyrics, it's just like, it just doesn't gel. It's, you know, I hear the sound of gunfire at the prison gate. Are the liberators here? Do I hope or do I fear? For my father and my brother, it's too late, but I must help my mother stand up straight.
So you're saying that it wasn't Neil Peart's best
lyrical effort? Oh no, it was just
Yeah.
it fell very flat, and people defend the song because of the seriousness of the subject matter. But
okay, and
it's a
now
bad song about the Holocaust.
I've heard of the song. I don't have Grace Under Pressure, so I've never been privy to hear that song. Fortunately, it seems.
Right, and my other bad song from Rush is off of 1987's Hold Your Fire, the song Taishan. And this song,
okay, and how do you spell that?
TAI space SHAN, or Taishan.
I've never heard that at all.
Well, you lucked out. It's a bad song. It sounds like a really bad cover version of a song that you would hear in a Chinese restaurant. And then this is also one of Neil's less spirited efforts on lyrics. And it was about China, but I thought of time and distance, the hardships of history. I heard the hope and the hunger when China sang to me. But no,
that's not very good. Neil, that's not very good.
Yeah, but those two were stinkers. But I mean, obviously, like 99.9% of the rest of their music, I really like.
Yeah.
But it's important as a fan to be able to forgive, the odd turkey now and then.
Yeah, I mean, because to me, Rush had its 3 greatest in a row: 2112, Hemispheres, and Farewell to Kings. Mm-hmm. I could listen to those and that entire 3 CD ensemble in one sitting, and it's fantastic.
Right, and I would bookend Caress of Steel just before that, and then Farewell to Kings and Moving Pictures and Permanent Waves, that era.
They were all good. Okay, good call, Chris. Good call, Chris. Okay, Miss Easy Street with Jen, your final 2.
I don't know. I'm probably going to take a little bit of heat here too. And even though I grew up on the coast and, love all things water, and even though I was into tech industry and all that stuff, I'm going to pick Styx's Mr. Roboto and Come Sail Away.
Come sail away with me, you guys.
I hate that song, God.
Yeah, and Mr. Roboto.
I like
That's a guilty pleasure for me.
I'm sorry. I
Tomo
know.
arigato,
Mr.
Mr.
Rebato Domo.
Tomo.
Domo. Domo. Thank you very much, Mr. Rebato.
Yeah, it was very much of its time. It did get some overplay for sure.
And like I just liked it because the video was so corny that you couldn't turn away. You had to watch it.
No. I actually had the album. It became my little brother's favorite album. Certainly did. And I think to this day it is as well.
I think he made the word Maldron, right? I am the Maldron man.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I am the molten man. Secret, secret. I've got a secret.
Oh gosh, no. No.
With parts made in Japan.
I've got a secret, secret.
No secrets.
Okay, Miss Hoppy Hopkins, your final band and your final 2 songs, dear. Let's read them and weep. Because I'm sure we'll be weeping because they're probably pretty horrible.
Oh boy.
Oh, The Cure.
The final sound.
Number 1, the Weedy Burton. Sounds like it's done by a zombie rockabilly band.
I love her descriptions.
I actually know both of those songs, and I like The Cure, and I agree with Mrs. Hopkins. Those 2 suck.
And whenever you want to rub your butt, you want to rub it on a piano.
They're really bad. I mean, Robert Smith and the whole band, they were great, but those 2, Mrs. Hopkins, you're right. They suck. They really do.
Good picks, Mrs. Hopkins.
Yes, very good picks.
Yes.
The Final Sound. And what album is that from, Mrs. Hopkins? Oh, The Final Sound. I'm trying to remember. Because I was listening to that.
Oops, we got a freeze here.
Yeah, we got a freeze on Bimbo's in. There she goes. There she's
We're
back.
back. Okay.
She's back.
Okay, so Mrs. Addie Pickle, your final 2, dear. Make them good. Make them good so we can hate them as much as you hate them. Yeah. Oh, okay, Hoppy. Yeah, because I don't remember, but it was terrible. I do remember that song.
Black Hole Sun. Yeah, that kind of plods.
Yeah. Black Hole Sun.
Final sound came off of 17 seconds.
Addie. Oh, okay, you too. Good. Okay.
I did a Wikipedia attempted search of the final sound in parentheses song, and it came out with The Final Countdown, 1986 single by Europe.
Oh,
now that's a bad song.
Oh my Lord, is that song hideous? The Final Countdown, and now there's a band that was just put together to sell records. They were terrible.
It combines the science fiction theme with a band named after a landmass, and then a bad synth line.
Yeah.
Just a trifecta of awful.
There would be a good show. Or top 5 like sci-fi type.
And then Addie says that she doesn't like Vertigo. Oh, I like that song. Hello, hello. Well, we're gonna go Vertigo. it's good music. Good music. But that's your choice, Addie, and very well. And she left us with a bonus. Good. Okay, bonus for Addie. The Osmonds. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see what the Osmonds are. Double Lovin'. And then the song Going Home. And the plan is the album that is right after Crazy Horses. And what they're doing in that album, it seems, it's sort of like they're trying to convert people to Church of the Latter-day Saints. Yeah, but Double Lovin' is terrible. And they had some really bad ones. One bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, girl. Oh, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you heard. And then I remember when the album Crazy Horses came out. And the first time that I heard that song, Crazy Horses, I said, who the hell is this? And then somebody said, what is the Osmonds? I said, no, it's not. Because that is a really good album. So it showed you that they really could rock and roll when they wanted. But again, I think it was more like a management thing that wanted to do those cheesy, macaroni.
And they're
Well,
Mormon.
isn't it like it was a little bit rock and roll? She was a little bit country. I mean,
and they were both a lot of Mormon.
Right.
So.
Well, what was the proportions here? Was it 50-50 or 70-30? You're confusing Donny Osmond with fractions. He did an interview on a show in England with the all Indian cast. It was great.
Oh yeah. There's a show called Kumar.
Yeah, Kumar at Apartment 42 or something like that.
Something like that, and they did an interview with him. It was hilarious.
And Donny Osmond did do a really good collab with Weird Al Yankovic.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh really? On what?
Yeah.
On what?
What was the song? Do you remember the song?
I'll look it up.
We may have reached the Wikipedia moment.
Okay, because Mrs. Hopkins says that she can't stand Donny Osmond either. No, I mean, he was almost as bad as Keith Partridge.
I became a fan of Donny Osmond when he fought Danny Bonaducci.
yeah.
Bonaducci.
Okay, yeah, because I think Donny won that fight. Oh, didn't he, Addie?
Oh, okay. So he was in White and Nerdy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, White and Nerdy.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
How appropriate.
Yeah, that was right in Donny Osmond's wheelhouse.
Yeah, and let me see if I can find Donny Osmond and the Kumars, because that's hilarious. Because the grandmother had a big crush. The Indian grandmother had a big crush on Donny Osmond, or was it the mother? It was just hilarious.
Oh, okay. Addie says no, that Danny Bonaducci won. Well, I mean, I guess if you can beat up a transvestite, you can beat up, Donny Osmond. So.
Oh, he played Crazy Horse in 2004. With the Kumars at number 42. So there, you can go even see him go play Crazy Horses.
Crazy Horses.
Live with the Kumars at number 42.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good, Addie. With a double pick there. Good job, girlie. So we have come down to the final contribution of today's program. And just like Easy Street with Jen, I'm going with Styx.
Oh my. That was a surprise for me. Wow.
Okay.
So which two Styx songs do you dislike?
Babe.
Babe, I love you.
Because
yeah, that was bad too.
Oh, because every time I hear that song, I think of a pig in that dumb movie.
So do I. That's hilarious.
That's awful. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad one from them as
And
well.
then, believe it or not, my last choice for worst song is "Come Sail Away,
Oh,
Come Sail
wow.
Away, Come
Wow.
Sail Away with me."
Do you feel vindicated?
No, I just feel like, this is why we're friends.
Okay.
Just kind of seals the bond.
You're on the same wavelength, man.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That we both, hate really shitty songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
One late period Styx song that I really like is Dr. Righteous.
Oh, that was off of Mr. Roboto as
Yeah.
well. Wasn't
Oh,
I think it was a later
it?
period.
Or was it Pieces of Eight?
No, let's see.
oh, and because we were
Or
at
Paradise Theater.
we were at my friend Patrick's store, and so Jen saw a copy of Equinox, and so Patrick asked her, "Why do you like that?" And do you remember what he said? And do you remember what you said when he asked you, "Why do you like that?"
I just said it's my favorite album
Yeah.
from them. I think it's the best they ever did, and you do as well.
And it's such a cool cover. I like that melting ice with all the colors.
Well, it has the ice is on fire. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So I think that was a good show.
Yeah.
That was interesting. That was fun. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Let me see. So what is today? Today is the
26th.
And so what is 2 weeks? October what? Wait. No.
August.
Oh, August. Oh.
Let's see. Let me get my calendar up here.
It will be August 9th.
Do you want to do a show August 9th or you want to do August 16th?
I'm good August 9th.
Okay.
I have nothing going on. It's hot months. Not much to do.
Okay. So which one of the professors or anybody? Okay. Good night, Miss Rita. Thanks for coming up.
Good seeing you, Rita.
Good seeing you, Rita.
Thank you.
Honor, I'm glad you liked it. Yes, I think that was a good show. Yeah, because who thought of doing that?
I think that was you.
I think that was your idea.
Yes, it was. Thank you.
You're brilliant. You're simply brilliant.
And modest, too.
I mean, that Einstein hairstyle last night and your brilliance. I mean,
actually, Jen, what you should have done, and I wouldn't have minded if you had done, is
I might have to do a short.
Is you should have taken like a screenshot of that and posted it.
I can still do that.
Oh, okay.
Kidding?
Oh,
I can do
okay.
a lot.
Oh,
Community page update.
okay. Do it because I would not care. And
You might turn into our next flap doodle little icon instead of my little mapped out brain thing. So, come get your Einstein on.
Okay, so 8, 9. Okay, Addie, Hoppy, who do you want to do?
Hang out with us. We'll have you looking like Einstein in no time.
Addie or Hoppy, or Addie or Hoppy, or Chris or Jen, who do you want to do? Come up with a
new.
I said, what about sci-fi songs? 5 sci-fi songs.
No, can't be 5. It's got to be like 10 because I know 10 sci-fi songs right off the tip of my tongue.
I don't.
And they're all about robots stealing luggage.
And they're all written by Bimbo Barbarella.
Right.
And you hear that voice, "Welcome to Denver."
No, I recovered. I do luggage recovery now. You see the robots beat me up.
Oh, and
they haven't seen here though. Look at how the robots beat me up.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? Okay. Wait. Okay, Mrs. Hopkins says her birthday is 3 days after.
Yes, it is.
Or sci-fi can be paranormal.
Right around the corner, Mrs. Hopkins.
And look who shows up, Mr. Kropka. Mark, yes, nice to show up. I know you said you might be late. I mean, I still have your picks here. Did you want to lay? Oh, did you want to lay them out real quick?
Addie says, "How about something with instrumental songs?
Um,
Have we done an instrumental song show?
no, and
I don't think so.
It is more of a challenge to describe them since you don't have lyrics
Yeah.
to lean on. But
that's good, Addie.
that's a pretty
good.
interesting idea. What top 5 or top 10 instrumentals?
Okay, if we're gonna
Any
do top 5, because you just can't do a show with 5 songs. We'll do 5 instrumentals and 5 spoken word songs. No, there's not enough good spoken word songs.
No.
Okay, Addie, that's good. I'll keep that on the back burner and think of something else to do that. What we can do is, in lieu of Mrs. Hopkins, we can do songs about birthdays. Is there enough?
I
Oh
don't
goodness!
know.
We're all gonna say the same songs. I mean, they're not that many songs
Yeah,
about
that would be
birthdays.
hard.
Yeah.
And as far as the bands, we've covered most of the bands we wanted to cover so far.
Oh, okay. You know what we haven't done? Do you guys know anything about Mata Hoople?
No, but
just
I'm
all the young
one.
dudes is the one song that pops into
Yeah.
mind. But
Oh.
how many albums did they do?
6.
6 albums?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mott the Hoople. I mean, that would be.
I would love doing some of these more obscure bands.
Um,
Like I was saying, even Procol Harum and bands like that. That
okay. Procol Harum
Procol
really
Harum.
didn't put out enough albums.
they did.
Okay. How about sci-fi and paranormal songs?
I would say
We can do that.
Science, sci-fi, paranormal because
We can kind of keep it freestyle, so that way we can
because I
not
don't know.
not have the same songs over and over again.
Or I could just
Sci-fi.
1, 2, 3. Procol Harum has 12 albums.
Really?
Yes.
Oh well, because I only own 3, so
Mott the Hoople has 1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5, 6, 7.
7. All right. Well, I was closer to Mata Hoople.
Mhm.
And then
And they have 2 Mott albums. So if you want to include the Motts,
yeah, and then Ian Hunter came from Mata Hoople, and he's had a lot of albums.
Yeah, well, adding like a sci-fi song, like the song I mentioned earlier, "The Final Countdown" by Europe. That's not going to be one of my top 10 because it's a terrible song.
yeah.
But there's a lot of
Most of them
songs.
are.
There are songs that have science fiction themes in them.
In the
Children of the
year
Sun.
2525,
Sail Away is one.
Mhm.
I'm trying to wonder if man is gonna be alive.
Mhm.
That's a
We've
song.
gone 10,000 years.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do sci-fi and paranormal songs.
Yeah, top 10 sci-fi.
Yeah, because
paranormal.
because something like that paranormal, you could throw in, like Ghostbusters.
Are Mrs. Hopkins and Diana related?
Who? Dirty Diana? Who? Dirty
No,
Diana?
Diana's. I don't know, Diane. Are you dirty?
Mrs.
Diana's
Hopkins
Homestead.
said Martha Hoople.
They're both birthdays are August 12th and Typo Blood.
I've actually hey there, Branson Captain. I've
Hey.
actually got blood that is hard to get transfusions for because it's not a rare type of blood. It's like type O, but it's like a special minus type O. it it's on my Moffat card, but it's like rare. It's rare. It's not like the rarest blood in the world, but it's hard.
So you're more likely to reject
It's
a
RH
transfusion
negative.
that you receive.
Yes.
It's RH negative null.
Is the rarest.
And also AB negative is rare.
Yeah. Okay. No, and I don't have my wallet here
Then
because.
there's O negative.
Okay.
I'm like A something. I don't know if I'm A positive or A negative, but
Oh, Chris, you're A plus. My
I'm probably
okay.
I'm probably A minus. I'm probably like not quite that level, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and as always, the Red Cross needs blood donations,
Yes.
and they're giving away what was it? A Dodge Ram, I believe. You can enter to win a Dodge Ram if you give blood.
Oh, I thought they were going to give you a car if you gave blood.
Yeah, it's a whole car.
No,
it's a truck,
but you don't get a car.
Well, you'd have to sell your blood to afford the gas to put in your Dodge Ram truck.
It's a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn that they are giving away if you donate blood by July.
Yeah.
And go online to redcross.org and you can make an appointment at a location near you. Very convenient. The need, and we have our friend Renee, right? So she's been getting plasma.
Yeah.
She gets it from donations.
I mean,
they're very important to give.
I mean, because like the blood donor, like the blood truck that goes around, that does all that, they won't take my blood.
Yeah, I can't give blood myself, which is why I kind of push for others to do it.
Yeah.
Because I always have a high white blood count. So they won't take it if you have high white blood counts.
Okay, so that was a good show. And thank you
It was an excellent show.
Thank you for participating, Mrs. Hoppy Hopkins, Miss Nicole. What?
I believe we still have some names in the hat, Mrs. Hopkins.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. And do you have the hat there, Mrs. Hopkins? Why don't you just pick? No. I like the sci-fi idea. We're going with
sci-fi, and we're doing how many songs?
10.
Top 10 sci-fi /
Wait,
paranormal songs.
Wait, no. Let's make it weird. Let's make it 11.
Okay.
All right. Top 11. Because this list goes to 11. Well, why don't you just make it 10 and then Nintendo's it's one better.
We like one better.
Oh, and you were saying, Chris, about Monty Python. There are so many good scenes in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. My favorite one of all is when they go to the cave and they see the rabbit, and there's the enchanter, and they say, "Oh, what may we call you?" And he says, "You can call me Tim." Tim the Enchanter. and then they bring out the holy hand grenade. Thou shalt count to 3. Thou shalt not count to 4. Thou shalt not count to 2 unless then proceeded to 3. And
I know the pen has already been pulled from the hand grenade. Or I like the line when the king comes up, and then these two guys standing in the muck, and one asks the other, "How do we know he's the king?" Because he hadn't got shit all over him.
Right. Well, I didn't vote for you, and just because some water is hot, so through a scimitar.
Handed you a sword. Oh yeah, great stuff.
See, now that's a movie that I have seen 100 times, and I could watch 100 times more. Oh,
Classic.
Yes, Mrs. Hopkins. Yes, we did do Cream.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Hoppy. You did miss that show, because I think that's what
Worth
you
checking
were
back.
in the facility for the mentally unstable, or whatever you were in the hospital for. I don't know. So, Okay, so we are at an hour and a half. I think that's long enough.
Yeah, I've had all of you I can take. No. No, I'm glad you got some sleep
Hit the road.
yesterday. That was so important.
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no mo, no mo, no mo, no mo. Hit the road, Jack.
Now, you want me to come back because next time we're going to Mandola's again.
Oh,
and we're
that
gonna
place
get some
was
of that-
so good. Oh,
Yeah, we're going to get some of that mascarpone cheesecake next time.
oh. And you know what? Even though they hurt my teeth and I shouldn't have eaten them. Okay, yes, Mark. Okay, yes. Oh, yes, forgot all about you, Mr. Kropka. Yes, let me get out my book. And we will take Mark's 10 picks all at the same time. So,
Want to let him come up?
sorry
Maybe
there.
you go.
Oh, sorry there. Yeah, Mark. You want to come up and do them, or are you tired?
Glad you made it home.
Glad you made it home safe.
Yeah, I know you had a busy, busy day. So Mark played a concert today, a little show, a gig, which is why he was late getting back.
Okay, Mr. Kropka. There's the link. Come on up, and we will enjoy your 10 songs all at the same time. So the stage is on you. The stage
Did you put
is-
the link up, or
Yeah.
I know it's way down at the bottom of the chat.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
the
gotta
first one.
redo the link.
Redo the link.
and remember that I was telling you about how I was doing the song by my friend Marissa.
Yes.
Because I did it on 6 string, and I really didn't like it all that much. I did it on bass guitar, which I am insufferably better at, and it's so much better on the bass. It's just it's a big difference between me playing bass and struggling with a 6 string. Because with the 6 string, I only know like 5 notes, and that's all I can play. So I've got to do everything within that 5 note scheme. So
right.
Thanks for coming by, Diana.
yes,
Yeah,
thank
good
you.
seeing you, Diana. And if anyone wants to know how to make peach preserves, check out Diana's channel.
Oh, Jen,
Hey.
He's gonna pick some winners.
Jen, and so why don't you throw her a link in there?
Yeah. Let me get on it.
How was the rock and roll show there?
It was great. It was good. Yeah, full
Awesome.
out.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was an acoustic show.
Hmm.
Nice.
So we did all
so
acoustic numbers.
so what did you have to play, like a acoustic piano?
I played my piano. I plugged it in. My piano has 2 speakers in it, so you don't really have to plug it into an amp. It has its own amplification.
Uh-huh.
Good.
So I just played it on its own power. And we had a bass player and lead guitarist.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Okay,
But-
Mr. Kropka. So again, 5 bands
Yeah.
and
Mike,
2 songs and 2 terrible songs from each band.
Yeah. Huh. Go figure. Because I just happen to have 5 bands and 2 terrible songs from each band in front of me.
Okay, Mark, because I already did Oh Lover Boy, and I did it for you, thinking you would be up. So and they were both really bad. So
Yeah.
All right. Your number one, your first band with 2 bad songs.
Okay, first one is The Who,
Mhm.
and 2 songs that I don't like from The Who are number 1, Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere, I just find that song just too simplistic, too just too novice and childish. And Squeezebox.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, I like that song. Mama's
I
got a squeeze box she wears on her chest.
I think it's just kind of boring. It's a 3 chord song. It's not much to it.
But she has a squeeze box.
I know. And
And
she
Daddy
wears
never
it on
sleeps
her
at night.
chest. And when Daddy comes home, he doesn't get no rest.
Right.
All
Okay,
right, so that
my
was from
next
the Who.
band is Pink Floyd, and I have picked The Wall and
Okay, so what song from The Wall?
isn't there a song called The Wall?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And a part 2.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that song.
That got overplayed a teeny bit, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, please. And sorry, Bimbo, but I don't like have a cigar.
That's fine. That is
Okay,
The whole
Oh.
Clinton Lewinsky
from
thing brought a whole new meaning to that song.
next band is The Stones,
Hmm.
and I really don't like Satisfaction.
Huh. Yeah.
And Red Rooster.
okay, yeah, okay, because Red Rooster is an old cover.
Yeah, and
Okay, Mark, because I picked 2 Stone songs.
you just Which
I
two?
picked Shattered, which I can't stand.
yeah, I don't blame you.
And then there was, do you remember the song that they did called Harlem Shuffle?
Yeah,
Oh God, that was so terrible with that stupid video with that dumb cat and Paula Abdul. I don't know who was the worst dancer. Oh, the dumb cartoon cat or Paula Abdul,
yeah, I
or
know.
maybe even Mick. That was just a very, very bad song and a very, very bad video.
I must have blanked it out like a bad accident because I
Yeah.
don't remember that one.
My 2 worst Stone songs was Angie and Wild Horses. I just never cared for their ballads very much.
I like those 2 songs actually. 2 ballads.
Yeah. Yeah. It would lend itself better, certainly on the piano than the guitar, but it's
Yeah. I mean,
more of their I like their up tempo stuff.
yeah. Okay,
All right.
so
Phoenix.
next band is I've chosen Chicago.
Okay.
Okay, nobody
Now-
picked them.
They had a lot to choose from these songs, but I chose "Color Your World" is one song.
Okay, you want to talk about a slow, sappy song? Good Christ!
Slow is hard to play.
I mean, because the song was only like 4 minutes long, but if you listen to it, it sounds like it's 14. It just,
Yeah.
oh God.
That's just a drag to listen to.
Yeah.
Music
Oh.
to slit your wrist to.
Okay. So Mrs. Hopkins says, I guess I confused that with the Curly Shuffle, Bimbo. Yeah. Oh, the Curly Shuffle. Yes. Oh my God, that is so funny. And they're talking about, Curly from the Three Stooges. Oh, the Curly Shuffle.
Right. Yeah.
That's funny. That's good. Oh, that's good, Hoppy. Very good. And so what's your next Chicago, Mark?
If You Leave Me Now.
Oh God, I hate that song too.
Oh yeah. And pair that in awfulness with "You're the Meaning in My Life. You're the Inspiration."
That's right.
Oh, and God, why did Terry Kath have to play with guns? I mean,
Yeah, really. I mean,
that first album, Chicago Transit Authority, amazing.
Yeah, what a
album.
great album.
and then
Yeah.
the second one was good too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the third one, and then when he was gone, They went, it's like lemmings, going off a cliff. The whole band
Yeah.
just went out, followed
Peter
them.
Cetera just took that whole band into.
Hello there, Miss Izzy
Ah.
Ska. How are you, my
Very
friend?
good. Very
You're always
good.
welcome.
It's
the
You're
guy's
always
name.
welcome.
Hey, Kath, yeah.
You did come in at the end of our program, which I usually do on your show too. I'm there, like 2 minutes, and you're closing up. So I don't know. We got that in common. Okay, Mark. So your
Next
final
band.
band.
Is Queen,
Okay.
Radio Gaga.
Oh, God. Radio Goo Goo. Radio Poo Poo. Radio Doo Doo.
Yeah, that song just drives me batty.
What the hell is Radio Gaga supposed to mean?
Does anybody know? Because that would really, I would feel like I have accomplished something today if I can figure out what it means.
Why don't you
Let me
ask
see if I can
Grandpa?
help
Why
you
don't you
there.
ask Grandpa? Maybe he knows.
Yeah,
Or maybe Grandpa went Gaga in his pants.
yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Lady Gaga's strange name is inspired by the Queen song Radio Gaga.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yes.
A nostalgic defense of radio.
Commentary on television overtaking.
Oh,
radio
Gaga means
popularity.
crazy over something. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Izzy, when you're going Gaga over some beautiful, painting or something. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. In that context, yeah, in that context, I can see where the title would make sense. Yeah. Okay. Good call there, Izzy. Thank you. Okay, so your last one there.
Where was I? I was on.
Your final queen.
I need a Queen song. Okay, I have a blank here, so let me just pick one off the top of my head. Oh, there's so many good Queen songs, though.
And there's so many crap ones.
Yeah, there is. There's quite a few crap ones. Yeah, like what I find a little irritating. The bicycle song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of a novelty song.
What? What? Oh,
I
You
want to
ride my
go.
bicycle, I want to.
or what about Fat Bottom Girls? That's one always bugged the hell out of me.
Yeah, I'll take the bicycle
Yeah.
song.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Hopkins had two Queen songs that she didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones? I can't remember now.
I'll tell you. Hold on.
From Queen?
Mhm.
Where's Hoppy?
Queen, Party was her number one because it was cheesy, and number two is All God's People
Yes.
because it's a wannabe gospel song and sounds cultish. Not from the band The Cult, just cultish.
Yes. Okay, Mark, because I'm gonna actually close it up. What we're doing in 2 weeks is we're doing 11 science fiction / paranormal songs.
There you go. He's already fallen
So it
asleep.
could be any genre, could be, country or western.
Hold on, let me see if I get this straight. What is it again?
Science fiction and paranormal songs.
Normal songs. Okay.
Oh, okay. Say like Ghostbusters is a paranormal song. Zager and Evans, 2525 is the sci-fi. Anything.
Billy Thorpe,
um,
Children of the Sun, Styx, I'm Sailing Away. All those songs.
So okay, and I was so happy when Easy Street was down here. I showed her the Moose Club that kicked me out.
Oh yeah.
That they had closed up, and that made me very happy.
Yes.
They said, "Oh, we don't like rock and roll here. We like country and western." The
They
fuck's
kicked
the
Bimbo
difference?
out and
The
they
fuck's the
closed down.
difference?
she was the entertainment. Y'all know that's true. Y'all know
So-
that's true.
Okay, so Gaga Goo Goo phrase Gaga Goo. Okay, and there was a band called the Goo Goo Dolls. They were, and I like them. They're not around anymore though, and they're actually from Buffalo. If you did not know that.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So I think we had a decent show.
Yeah.
Mark, and thanks for making it up. We were glad to have you as
My
always.
pleasure.
We had a good crew because Miss Addie was up, and poor Addie's still having problems with her, computer, but she did it all from the right side, which is fine. And
It
Hunter,
sounded like a loose connection though, didn't it? Because she phased in once
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
was
Yeah.
right back out.
and
Well, I mean-
so Hunter was up.
Well, Mrs. Hopkins, if you want to do, we could do like a tech support show and test a few things.
It's an Addie.
Addie. Oh, Addie.
Addie.
Yes, that's right. Oh.
Yeah, Chris, maybe you could do like the team viewer kind of thing with Addie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's up to you. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Just let me know.
She could go live. You can hit me up, Addie, on my email, easystreetwithjen@gmail.
Okay, so I was happy to waste 2 hours of everybody's life. And
Yeah.
so okay now Wednesday I am gonna try to redo my show again where I do the song by songs of Camp G-May and this other artist, and I'm not going to tell you who he is, but
Okay.
somebody that you probably never heard of anyway, but is very, very good and very unknown.
Wow.
All right, Hunter. Thanks for
Can't
stopping
wait.
by.
Can't
and
wait. Are you
glad
going
you learned.
live tonight, Mark, Hunter? Anybody going live? Mrs. Hopkins?
I think Mark needs a siesta.
Yeah.
Mark's
Yeah,
probably
it's been a
worn.
long week.
I bet.
Oh my
Okay.
God. And next week I got a long week. Monday I got 2 appointments with Cat Daddy. And then I got to go to Spectrum and work with them with the bill. I think I straightened it all out though, because what Cat Daddy did was he ordered a bunch of pay-per-view channels like Univision. And and he's just pressing buttons and he doesn't know what he's doing. And so I talked to them on the phone, and actually for a cable company, they're very easy to work with. They're very good. And so then Tuesday I got Moffat, and I forget what I'm doing Wednesday, but Wednesday I'm doing something.
Probably elections.
No,
related.
no, okay, no, because I did them last week and yesterday.
Mm.
Well, just 2 days. No, yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Spectrum, damn near Rick.
Wednesday, you will be dancing naked like a monkey in your kitchen.
What? Nah,
Nothing. A little suggestion I burped.
yeah. I don't know. There always might be, room for a short for that.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Very nice.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna call it quits. And I'm gonna turn off. So
Sounds good.
No.
We'll see
All
you
right.
later.
thanks for
Great
coming up
show.
and watching,
Thank you.
everybody. And as I always say, I want to thank everybody, everybody on the panel, everybody in the College of Rock Knowledge, everybody who watched and took part. And Jen, And you were gonna show me how to okay, Jen, you stay on because you were gonna show me how to do something so that people can look at the chats after I'm done. Oh, remember you said that that people can't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's try and work on that.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're done. Okay, Mark, and go to sleep, and thanks for coming up.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, I just want to tell you something after the show. So
What?
All right.
Okay, so we're done.
All right. See y'all later. Take care. Have a great weekend.
y'all come back now, you hear?
Y'all come back now. Here.
Bum, 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 bum. What is that again? That's Green Acres, right?
Yeah.
Green Acres.
Green
And we're still live.
Here's the
We're
place.
still live.